Hey guys, this is Jason Creel, and I want to give you 5 reasons that the lawn business is a great business to be in. Stay tuned. Okay, you want the 5 reasons why lawn care is a good business? I'm going to give them to you. And I'm going to start with maybe one of the more controversial ones, but I think one of the most important ones. And that is, you can make big money in the lawn care business. Okay? Now, I think that gets debated, and that's where I get a little bit defensive because my business is on trajectory to do well, but I haven't exactly achieved the goals that I'm looking to achieve. But there's so many people out there that are naysayers that maybe had a lawn business and it didn't go as well for them, and so they're naysayers about the whole industry, saying that, you know, it's not a great industry. And I'm somewhat of a defender of the industry, and one reason is because I actually, and I don't talk about this a lot, I actually failed in another business venture once upon a time. So I started, and this was in between lawn business ventures. Okay, so I had a lawn business, sold it after 5 years, kept a portion of that and continued to grow that. But on the side, I started what I thought at the time was the greatest business idea I'd ever heard, though it wasn't original. But I started a coupon book fundraising company. You know, these coupon books that the kids go around selling to schools. And I spent about a year doing that and maybe got close to breaking even and then just folded it, you know. And so anyway, then I sold the rest of my lawn business and moved again, and then now started the third lawn business. And you know what? Through failing in that coupon book business, or, you know, I'm gonna call it a failure. I can't talk about it long, to be honest with you. It makes me sick because I thought it was such a great idea and I couldn't make it happen. So, but you know what? Doing that, I learned a lot, and it just made me extra convinced that the lawn business was the business for me when I started back here in my now third lawn business, and more convinced than ever that the lawn business is a good business. So you can make big money in the lawn business. There are plenty of businesses out there, lawn care businesses, that are worth millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars, and yes, some even in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, so there is big money to be made. Just because a lot of people don't do it doesn't mean it's not there, and a lot of people can make, you know, well into the 6 figures profit just with a small lawn business. So number one, big money can be made in the lawn care business. The second reason that the lawn care industry is a good industry is because it is easy to get started. I mean, to be honest, if you want to go start cutting grass, what do you need? You just got to go get some basic equipment, go down to your city hall, buy a business license, and, you know, get some business cards made up, whatever, go to the bank, get you a bank account, a name for your business. I mean, it's very easy to get started, okay? Now, I'll put a disclaimer on that. It's easy to start, and many people do that. Not so many find great success in the lawn business, okay? A lot of them have mediocre success. So, but I think that's a real advantage, is that it's easy. I mean, you think about, I forget what it costs nowadays to start a McDonald's, but I mean, it is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a McDonald's. You know, of course, the name recognition and all that, and their proven successful model. But you know what I'm saying? If you look into a lot of different businesses, you're looking at hundreds of thousands of dollars, where it's just not necessary in the lawn business. The number 3 reason why the lawn business is a great business is because you can have first year profits. I mean, not first year, I mean, you can have first quarter profits. I mean, you could pay off your equipment, already be in the black for the year, and start working to upgrade that equipment, okay? Now, a lot of businesses, you can't do that, or it's very rare to do that. I mean, if you go start a restaurant and spend $300,000, I mean, you know, you're just pretty much assuming you're not gonna make money the first year. I mean, you know, it's gonna be a while before you're actually making a profit on your business. And so you have capital and investors and that sort of thing. And that's not a bad thing, but it definitely ups the risk involved. So with the lawn business, you know, because you can be in the black so quickly, it just reduces the risk. And again, when you're not investing as much money to get started, I'm not saying there's no investment, there is, but it reduces the risk. Now, let me caution you on that for just a second. Sometimes I think the reduced risk does not create a sense of urgency and a sense of desperation. When I started my third lawn business, we moved to a new city, okay? Didn't have a single customer and have a wife and 3 kids at the time. Now I have 4. I mean, there was a sense of desperation, okay? And that sense of desperation, I think, is a good thing. I fear failure, a desire to succeed, but even a greater fear of failure that motivated me to get out there and to work hard to get the business off the ground. So don't take the ease of entry and, you know what, I'm making a little bit of money first year. That shouldn't be an excuse not to work hard to take your business to the next level. So the fourth reason that the lawn care is a great business is because there is such a humongous growing demand for our services, okay? I mean in my area alone, and it's different in different areas, okay, but they're continuing to build more and more and more houses and neighborhoods, and the demand is just continuing to skyrocket. And when you look at the industry reports, it looks like it's not slowing down. It's continuing to grow, and that's great. As the economy does well, it's good for our industry. But, you know, I just think about when I was growing up, I'm not that old, but, you know, when I was growing up, it wasn't nearly the demand for lawn care services done by a professional. You know, it was mostly a homeowner took care of that kind of thing. But now it's very common for an average working couple to pay to have some sort of lawn care services provided for them. That's good news for us in the lawn care business. And the fifth and final reason that I'm going to point out today that the lawn care business is a good business is because, you know what, it's a diversified industry. If you want to start cutting grass, great. That's probably the quickest and easiest way to make money. But you may do like I did and you start to expand over into weed control and fertilization, or maybe you want to do landscaping, or maybe you want to get into doing hardscapes or irrigation, or, you know, whatever. There is an abundance of opportunity, and you can kind of choose your path, or you can be what I like to call the all-you-can-eat buffet lawn business, where you sort of offer a little bit of everything. But anyway, the point is there are many ways to make money in the lawn care industry. It's a growing industry. It's an easy industry to get in, and it's an industry where you have great potential to find big success. I'm Jason Creel, and this is The Lawn Care Life. If you want help in your lawn care business, subscribe to the channel and check out my resources at start-lawncarebusiness.com, or check out these suggested videos. Thanks a lot.